What's going on? It's Danielle Finesse. Right now I'm in Orange County. I came out here to meet with two members of the OC Rough Riders. They're about to hop on their bikes and show us how the Rough Riders stunt in the OC and also tell what it's like to be a member of one of the most famous motorcycle clubs.
Bozwell, Vice President, Orange County Rough Riders, also on the West Coast Stunt Team.
Ryders, Orange County Stunt Team, West Coast Stunt Team.
And what's the stunt team about?
Stunt Team's about pretty much stunting, throwing it up on one wheel, doing what we do on the bikes. We come all the way up from the Bay down to Diego. Just, we like to murder the streets and the highways. A lot of guys stunt on highways, a lot of guys stunt on streets. But here we're just doing our parking lot thing, slow wheelies, pretty much what we're working on. Always wearing the gear, you know, just gotta show love.
Okay. Are you guys from Orange County?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm from Anaheim.
Born in Garden Grove.
Garden Grove.
And what's Orange County like?
Orange County is pretty cool. I'm actually originally from Portland, Oregon, but I'm down here to ride, be a Rough Rider. And Orange County is pretty cool. We got nice weather, we got the beaches, we got Disneyland, gotta throw that in there. Orange County is pretty cool though. We're the newest Rough Rider chapter out here. We sparked off of LA. They're one of the biggest chapters on the West Coast. They're the starter of Rough Riders, and we decided to start a chapter down in Orange County, get some people together, start repping the R.
Cool. And what about, you said you're originally from?
I'm originally from Garden Grove, moved to Texas for a while, came back, met up with Bozwell mid-January. So he was telling me about the Rough Riders. They were starting up the Orange County chapter. Lucky enough, I was looking to get into a motorcycle club, have some fun, kill some wheelies with some friends, so it worked out pretty well.
Cool, okay. And you said you branched off from the LA chapter?
Well, LA has a chapter. There's actually chapters. There's 20 chapters up and down California, and LA, Valley, IE, Oxnard. They all got chapters, and we all wanted to start repping the West Coast of the R, you know, over here in Orange County. So we got enough people together, and we're the newest chapter out here, doing our thing. We got a bike night first Thursday every month at Ryders in Anaheim, and we got rides going every week.
Can just anybody come join with y'all?
Pretty much, basically, how to be a Rough Rider. You gotta let someone, a Rough Rider, a vest in them. This is a bulletproof vest, and we also have another type of vest. There's a standard corporate that everybody gets off first, but basically you say you want to prospect for us. Prospect is a minimum 90-day period, and then after that it's until we see fit. Rough Riders is a lifestyle. We're in the motorcycle division. We all about family. So people who want to join Rough Riders, not just anybody can get in. You really gotta show that work. We do annuals, we do parades and rides, you know, prospects are always in the back. They're always running errands for us. We give them a little bit of hazy, pretty much like a fraternity is how you gotta join. You gotta prospect, you gotta get that in, put in your work, and then once we see fit, you become a vested member and you're really part of the family. Rough Riders is really strong on family values. It's what we're all about. I can go anywhere in the United States, in the world, and call up Rough Riders and be treated just like family because we all rep the R.
Okay. So it's worldwide?
Worldwide Rough Riders, yeah. We don't just rep our block, we rep worldwide.
about the bikes? What kind of bikes do you ride?
Me personally, I'm on a 01 F4i. That's a model of a CBR Honda. It's a 600 sport bike. I turned it in to a stunt bike. As you can see, there's a cage. It's got different handlebars. It's got, you can't really see it, but on the back there's what's called a 12 o'clock bar. So when you're up on it, if you go back too far, you can scrape that bar instead. And then there's a dented tank part of it, so you can sit on it when you do wheelies.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you about that.
A lot of people ask about that. They're like, why's your tank dented? And you buy it like that? I'm like, no, man. Rubber mallet and a foam book, and I dent it in so I can sit on it when I do wheelies. And I'll show you that.
And then how about your bike? What kind of bike is that?
Kawasaki 636. I think by far the greatest stunt bike in general. There are others who differ. But you know, I've got my dual caliper set up, fully set up basically, working on it. Still a few things I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get clip-ons. I got the stocks, so they're a little angular right now, but I love that bike, man. It takes a beating, keeps on riding, so. If I can make any recommendation for anyone who wants to stunt, get a cage or you'll be wasting a lot of money. I cracked so many covers, and they're not cheap.
And do you guys practice this stunting, or?
Yeah, absolutely. Normally, like for me, it started off in the streets. Pretty much what I think is everybody starts off in the streets, you know, doing fast wheelies, power wheelies. There's different kinds of wheelies. There's a power wheelie where you're just giving it gas and it's coming up. Or there's what's called a clutch wheelie, where you pull in the clutch, give it gas and let it out, and then it pops up. A lot of people, I started on the streets, freeways, you know, being a jerk. Everybody's like, hey, that guy doing wheelies. But now I keep it down to slower wheelies because I'm trying to get into doing circles. Not there yet, but eventually I will be pretty soon. Slowing it down, being able to hold a wheelie at 5 miles an hour and just look at you is what I'm trying to do and what we'll demonstrate. But I've been stunting for about a year, I would say, maybe a year and a half. Been riding for about 3, and we practice twice a week right now on stunting, and then I'm a regular everyday rider. So. Ryders originated in New York. It actually started out as an entertainment label back in 1988. 88 is the Rough Rider number, you could say. And from there, it kind of sparked off. There was a dude named Wink 1100 who bangs wheelies left and right, and he's the one that kind of originated it. There was a couple presidents. When it moved over to the West Coast, motorcycles kind of popped because a lot of guys ride bikes in California, and then from there, it spread worldwide.
So you really sound like you know what you're talking about.
You definitely got to know your history. If you're going to be a Rough Rider, you want to be in the family, you got to know your stuff. We don't just let anybody in without knowing at least the number, who started it. It would actually start off with 3 brothers, Wab, Dean, and Siobhan Darren, and they're the ones that actually started the Rough Rider industry. A lot of people think it's DMX. DMX reps it hard. He's in the entertainment industry, but he's not the one that started Rough Riders. A lot of people like to think that. Pretty much he's associated with Rough Riders, but when I tell people, I'm like, nah, I'm in the motorcycle division. I ride my bike. That's what I do. I don't rap. Pretty much.